So did you say you done a test, was it last week?
Yeah,
A week ago?
Monday, yeah.
Yeah, so what happened on that?
I got 12 minors and 3 serious. One was at a roundabout, I was going to go, but then there was a car coming really fast, so I was like kind of halfway out and then I just stopped.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to like go over it, but then he said you should have just taken it because he was already like out.
Yeah.
And then another one was both the sides of the road had cars down them,
Yeah.
and then another car was coming towards me, and then I stopped because obviously they couldn't get through because they didn't have a gap on their side. But he said I should have stopped sooner, so I got a serious for that.
Yeah.
And then the last one I left my indicator on, but I already knew that I failed by that point, so I was just a bit like stressed out.
Yeah. Do you know what the other ones were? No, just the driver faults. You know when you see them drive.
It was like a bit of observation. They were all like spread out. It wasn't like one thing mainly.
So, anything in particular you want to work on today? I mean, obviously on the roundabout we'll have to look at. Was that the big one or a small one? Do you know if you know which one it was?
It was like by Shirley Test Centre. You know,
oh yeah, Shirley, yeah. Oh, the one right outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a horrible one. That's really tight there. I don't know one, yeah.
Because it's like really busy, but it's not that big, so.
Yeah, there used to be a crossroads and they changed it, and it's even worse now. It's just horrible.
Yeah.
So that's understandable. Cause, have you done the Maypole before?
No. What are the manoeuvres at King's Heath?
Same as Shirley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's all the same.
Is there not a Bay Park then?
No, you don't do Bay Park because over here there's no bays.
Yeah, I've done all the manoeuvres then for that.
Yeah, we can do that Bay Parking, but it's just that you don't do it on the test because there's no way to do it. Just on the way to pick you up, I saw an examiner walking back because someone's not been up to standard, so at least you weren't that bad. If you're not good enough, they'll just pull you over and say we're not going to carry on.
Oh, okay.
Because you can sound worse than these. 3 serious faults isn't always that bad. It depends on if you keep doing the standing over and over.
Yeah, and he said that all the faults that I got, like, I did them fine at other points in the test, but it was just then.
Oh, right. So that's good. Yeah, because Shirley, I do go to Shirley, but that's quite a way. Well, not a long way, but it's quite a way down the road from here. So we'll stick them all around this area.
How do I make the seat forward?
Yeah, this way I have to slide it on the very front, just that bar. The one sort of at the very front.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
I know you've had a different car before, so we'll go over some of the controls.
Yeah.
They're all pretty much the same.
Okay.
Did you have a handbrake before? Some cars don't have handbrakes now, but that'll be the same. Did you have 5 gears? Or some cars have 6 now, 6, 7, but even 9 now. Do you know if it was petrol or diesel?
I don't know.
Was it loud or quiet? Roughly.
I'm not very good with cars.
That's right. It's just if it's petrol, do you know what the difference is? Because there is a slight difference, and if you don't know about it, it can be a bit weird. I won't tell you just for now, see if you can tell any difference. Because I think your other one would have been a diesel.
Yeah.
Because most people use diesels to teach you now. Maybe not for much longer, but they do for now, because it's all changing.
It was quite new, so it probably was diesel.
Yeah. Did it sound like a bus?
No.
A bit. No, so it's probably petrol. If it sounds like a bus, it's a diesel. If it's like chugs, it'll be like this one's a bit chuggy. Well, I'm just going to go for a drive, see what you can do. We'll try the roundabouts. That particular one, though, I know is really bad, so that might just be because of that.
Yeah.
Do you know which way you were going on that? Was that the beginning?
I was like coming out of the test centre. It was literally 2 seconds after.
So you would have been going like the test centre's on your left?
Yeah.
You could come out the alleyway and you turn left?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that one. Which way do you go from there?
I went like towards Robin Hood Island, like around the Stratford Road roundabout, you know, the big one there, and then.
Yeah, that's even worse though.
Yeah. And then he made me do like a parallel park, but it was literally like such a busy road, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I know Shirley well because I used to live there, but it used to be quiet, but now it's nice, more like it's busier than Birmingham sometimes. Yeah. Well, so if you want to turn on, a few differences with the controls in this car. I mentioned briefly before, you don't have a key, you have that button. Yeah. So what you do, did you have to hold the clutch down in your last car?
When I turned it on?
Yeah. No, this one you do, you have to hold the clutch down or you won't turn on.
Okay.
Do you know about leaving your car parked in gear? Because there's a reason. I
usually just left it in neutral.
Normally, I mean, you might not have done this because you've, because you weren't actually parking and leaving the car. Yeah. Normally, I know I do it all while leaving one. Like you might have read it.
So that it doesn't like roll back.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So I'll always leave you one for lessons when you get in, but if you turn on your one, what would happen then?
If you turned on him, would it like stall?
Yeah. You probably done that before. I mean, with lessons before, you might have turned on when it's jumped and stalled. So this car, you can't do that because you won't let you turn on unless your clutch is fully down.
Okay.
So this takes a long time to explain sometimes, but you can turn on your gear if you clutch down, because you're not actually in gear, because you clutch it down.
Yeah, so you're not, yeah.
That's it. But it's better to go handbrake neutral. I know you might know this because you've done the test before, but these are the little things that people often get taught differently. In different cars, it can be different. Running, so it's just handbrake neutral, but your clutch must be down, and then all you do is you tap the button once.
Okay.
That's it. If you need to turn off again, you just, not now, but if you do, you just tap the button once. So, anything in particular you want me to help you with, or do you want to just go for driving?
I just wanted to see like what you thought that I could improve on, and I just wanted to try like these roads.
Yeah, I know the biting point's going to feel different,
Yeah,
so don't worry. Stalling, whatever, doesn't really matter for now because you've got to get used to that. I won't say much though, just going to go for a drive for about 4 or 5 minutes.
Okay.
And anything you're not sure of, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just keep pretty quiet and just see what you can do.
Okay, the gears are different.
Yeah, it will all feel totally different. Even the same make and model will feel different. The signals as well will come off different times because it will all feel, will be totally different. Even the seats can feel different, and it all feels quite weird. So the first lesson's really hard because it's quite hard to adapt to it.
Yeah.
In your car. So you probably know round here because you're not too far away from where you're going. So we're going to go round about ahead, second exit, but it's up to you to do it all.
Okay.
But if you're not sure, just let me know.
Second here.
It's a little bit further on, just round it in.
So like straight over here.
Yep. If I'm not saying much, is a good sign, by the way, because if I'm speaking a lot, that means there'll be lots and lots to work on.
Okay.
So if I sit back and don't talk, that's a good sign. So on that roundabout, why don't you have to indicate? Although you can, why don't you have to?
When you're going straight over?
Yeah. Why is that? Because there's something about that roundabout in particular that makes it a little bit different.
I don't really know, to be honest.
So we'll come back to that in a bit.
Okay.
Let's let you deal with this to begin with. So these with mini roundabouts, you don't have to indicate when you come off. So you still signal on your approach if you go left or right, but you don't have to when you come off. Why do you think that would be?
They're like smaller.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
So there's so little time, by the time you've signalled, you've already kind of got anyway, so no one really has time to see it. So it's not wrong if you do, but you don't have to. So next roundabout we'll go ahead. Just try it on that one. It's quite simple stuff this, but just try going ahead without signalling.
I thought that it's only a mini roundabout if it's got a blue sign there.
Yeah, that's it, that blue one there. It's
Oh,
clear,
yeah,
but
that
sometimes,
right, okay,
sometimes there isn't a blue one because it's been taken away or whatever. That's true though, it's correct.
Yeah.
Sometimes what can happen on there is if you signal, you can end up losing control because you're so busy signalling, you
Yeah,
don't
and
have time
it's
to steer.
small.
I mean, that might have nothing to do with what you said about the roundabout in your test, but we're just looking at roundabouts in particular. Again, so I'm just kind of looking at what you're doing and building up an idea of what you're doing. So we won't be around you long, so we're going to do a few laps to get used to the car,
Yeah,
and then we'll head out to the main roads.
Okay.
So next time at the roundabout, we'll go left, first exit. So I've only done a few minutes, but so far that looks pretty good. Because you often get people who've done tests and they can't even move off and they can't change gear.
Yeah.
You wonder how they've even done a test, but that was good. So
I didn't get any control fault. It was like situation. You know what I mean?
So it's more like the thinking side than the physical side. So what is, we'll head out to some busier roads and we'll have a look at that.
Okay,
So if we can go, just thinking where's the best way to go. We'll go ahead on this roundabout.
Yeah.
Sometimes I won't give extra numbers because the head is just,
Yeah.
there's not much choice on this one. That's good as well, because at least in your third, the speed was good, looking to the right, that's good. Because sometimes third can feel out of control, but you did it well, so